And Becky Hammon, y'all. Becky fucking Hammon, y'all. And hey, if you don't know, if y'all have never heard of Becky Hammon, she played the same exact way. And the other thing that some of y'all might not know is she was an assistant coach under Greg Popovich. So she was on her Greg Popovich shit, and she didn't say anything wrong at all. Because let's be honest, this is what the media likes to do, right? They'll ask you the question and then they'll post your response, but they'll never show the part where they're asking the question, right? And so over and over and over and over and over again, they're asking these women who are Caitlin Clark's opponents and competitors about how great she is. What do you think about what she's done? Are you grateful for the charter plane? And what Becky Hammon is saying right there, of course we are grateful for it. We don't have to go and fucking thank her because it'll come. But we got to go play against this person, and we can't just sit here and we keep praising someone that we have to go play on Tuesday, or in this case on Saturday for this. And for me, the most telling part of this was early in what she said, right? For me, the most telling part in this is what?
And our league, there's no... I think part. She's amazing. I watched every time I possibly could. And our league loves her. This has nothing to do. We're just doing our job.
She started off by saying that she loves her, obviously. To me, the most important parts there was her saying, I watched her as much as I could. And then when she said, we're just doing our job. If you don't know what that means, I'll elaborate for you. That means I think she's a great player. So I watched a lot of her games and I've done my research. I've done the scouting report. I know what she does well. I know what she doesn't do well. I know what kind of defense I'm going to implement. I know how we're going to attack her. I know how she's going to attack us. This is her fucking job, is to figure out ways to beat the opposing team. And unfortunately for Caitlin Clark, and this is to the media, unfortunately, she has to go against the rest of these people, the rest of these women in the WNBA. And like Becky Hammon said, they're doing their fucking job. What are they supposed to do? Yeah, she's great. But every great player, you got to watch their film so you could figure out ways to beat them. And like I said the other day, this is probably the worst she's ever going to look in the WNBA. And she is still giving them 17 and 7 a night. And I think the rest of the WNBA already knows and understands and recognizes this. That's why they're sticking on her like white on motherfucking rice, because they know how good she is. The way that they're playing is telling you they know how good she is, because they know once she figures it out, she's gonna score the shit out of the ball. Don't let her get a 40 bomb. She gonna look at these women like, you can't fucking touch me. Don't let her get a 40 bomb, because there's gonna be straight 30s the rest of the season, and they know this. They know it's a matter of time, but they can't just sit here fucking sucking her off every time the media wants to ask a question. That's not how this shit works. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I thought that, Becky Hammon obviously came up under Greg Popovich and responded the way she should, because if I were them, I'd be tired as hell too. I'm sure Caitlin's tired as fuck of all the shit. You know what I'm saying?